All right, everybody, Mr. Odom here, and we are going to work out a couple problems from 37 and 38 from section 1.2, which is on adding integers. And the learning target for this video is at the end, hopefully you'll be able to say, you know what, I can add more than two integers. I could add 12 integers together. I could add 7 integers together. I could add 327 integers together. All right. You're going to need pencil, composition book, or notebook paper. You don't necessarily need a calculator because we're going to work these out by hand. All right. So here's two problems. I put the number line there. I don't even know if I'll use a number line, but it's there. If you want to use a number line, it's fine. Anyway, let's work this out. So negative 19 plus 26 plus 14. So the way that you work out these problems is you think about it. I'm just going to add two of the numbers at a time. And for me, I try to remember some of the properties from last year, one of them being the associative property that says if I have three numbers and I'm adding them together, that I can add any two of them together first and then add the third one. So that's what that property means. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put parentheses around here. And basically, I'm going to add these two numbers together first. Why? Because they're both positive. Same sign, add and keep. Remember that part of the song? So I can just keep the negative 19 here. And 26 plus 14, I can add those two together, and I get 40. Okay? Now I'm down to just two integers. And when I have two integers, then that song applies. Same sign, add and keep. Different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Okay? So these have different signs. So that means different signs subtract. I need to find the absolute values. There's negative 19. Absolute value of negative 19 is 19. Absolute value of 40 is 40. Absolute values are always positive numbers. And then I subtract. So I'm going to take the larger number and subtract the smaller number. And what do I get when I do that? I get something like 21. Okay, I get 21. And the song says, keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Well, here's the larger absolute value, and it comes from a number that is positive. So the answer to this problem, negative 19 plus 26 plus 14, is positive 21. Okay, so there you go. There's that problem. Let's look at another one. This one down here. Negative 32 plus negative 17 plus 42. Let me write that down. I'm going to use a different color. I want purple. Negative 32 plus negative 17 plus 42. Okay. Again, I want to use that associative property that's going to say, hey, I'm going to add these two numbers. Why do I choose those two? Because they have the same sign. And I like to sing that song, especially the first line. Right? Same sign, add and keep. So I want to add these two absolute values together. 32 is the absolute value of negative 32. And then the absolute value of negative 17 is 17. So 32 plus 17 is 49. And I keep the sign. Same sign, add and keep. Negative 49 plus 42. Different signs now. So I subtract their absolute values. What is the absolute value of negative 49? It's 49. What's the absolute value of 42? It's 42. 49 minus 42 is 7. All right. But remember, I want to keep the sign of the larger number, which is negative. Okay. This is the larger number. So the answer to this problem would be negative 7. Okay. So that's how we solve these problems. Okay. And I put the number line here. If you want, you could draw a number line on your piece of paper and you could work these out. It's going to have to be a long number line, but you could do it. All right. So that's all I have for now. It's Mr. Odom, and I am out because I got to go sneeze. I'm going to quit right now. Bye.